The tropical sun beat down on the West Philippine Sea, a day that should have been peaceful. But peace is fragile here. The BRP Sierra Madre, a Philippine supply vessel, was on a routine mission to resupply soldiers on a remote outpost. Suddenly, a massive Chinese Coast Guard ship appeared, dwarfing the Philippine boat. Tension spiked. The Chinese vessel closed in, horn blaring. Without warning, water cannons erupted, slamming the Philippine vessel. The crew scrambled for cover as high-pressure streams shattered windows and damaged equipment. This was no warning. It was a deliberate act to block a legitimate mission in the Philippines' own waters. The world watched as dramatic footage went viral. This wasn't an isolated event, but part of a pattern of increasing aggression. For years, China has used its maritime fleet to harass and intimidate, chasing Filipino fishermen from their own fishing grounds. Philippine patrols are routinely shadowed and blocked. The water cannon attack was the most visible example of a simmering conflict. Beijing's message was clear: "We are in control here." The courage of the Filipino crew, unarmed and outmatched, inspired many. The incident sparked international condemnation. For the Philippines, it was a painful reminder of vulnerability and the urgent need for a stronger defense. The nation needs to protect its people and its rights in these contested waters. The question is, how can the Philippines fight back? The answer may lie in changing the game at sea. The world is watching. The stakes are high. The next move could redefine the balance in the West Philippine Sea. The West Philippine Sea is the nation's lifeblood. Its rich fisheries feed millions and support countless jobs. The sea's seabed holds untapped oil and natural gas, resources that could power the country's future and reduce dependence on foreign energy. For a developing nation, this is about survival and prosperity. The West Philippine Sea is also a vital shipping lane for global trade. Any conflict here could disrupt international markets. For Filipinos, defending these waters is about sovereignty and national pride. In 2016, the Permanent Court of Arbitration ruled in favor of the Philippines, invalidating China's sweeping claims. International law is on the Philippines' side. Defending the West Philippine Sea is about upholding the rule of law. It's a fight for the nation's identity and future. The stakes are not just local, they're global. The soul of the Philippines is on the line. Every day, the Philippine Navy and Coast Guard patrol the West Philippine Sea, protecting the nation's maritime territory. Their mission is vital, but their resources are limited. Most of their ships are old and outmatched by China's modern fleet. For every Philippine vessel, dozens of Chinese ships may be shadowing or surrounding it. Filipino crews endure long, stressful patrols, facing harassment and dangerous maneuvers. Chinese ships use blinding searchlights and constant radio challenges to intimidate. The pressure is relentless, designed to wear down resistance. Despite their courage, the current strategy is not enough. Diplomacy and protests have failed to stop the aggression. The water cannon incident was a wake-up call. Bravery alone can't overcome a massive disparity in resources. The Philippines needs a new strategy. It needs a tool that can shift the balance. Surface patrols are visible and vulnerable. The answer may lie beneath the waves. A new approach is needed to defend the nation's sovereignty. The time for change is now. The West Philippine Sea conflict isn't a traditional war. China uses gray zone tactics, aggression that stops short of open conflict. Its Coast Guard and maritime militia swarm disputed areas, intimidating and blocking others. These ships look civilian, but act with military coordination. If challenged, China claims innocence. If ignored, it gains ground. This shadow war paralyzes defenders, respond too forcefully, and risk escalation, do nothing, and lose control. The Philippine Coast Guard's visible patrols are easily outnumbered and harassed. Gray zone tactics are designed to make conventional defenses ineffective. China's advantage is in numbers and ambiguity. To counter this, the Philippines needs a capability that operates unseen. A weapon that creates uncertainty for any aggressor. The next frontier is undersea. The Philippines must move the fight beneath the waves. Only then can it break the gray zone trap. To counter a shadow war, you need a silent hunter. Submarines are the ultimate stealth weapon. Unseen, unpredictable, and deadly. Unlike surface ships, submarines can't be easily tracked. Their mere presence creates uncertainty for any adversary. Imagine, Chinese militia swarm a reef. But below, a Philippine submarine lurks, unseen. The threat is invisible, forcing caution and hesitation. This is the power of deterrence. Submarines provide sea denial. They don't control the sea, but they deny it to aggressors. For the Philippines, outnumbered on the surface, this is a smart, asymmetric strategy. A single submarine can hold a much larger fleet at risk. The psychological impact is as powerful as the physical threat. The Philippine Defense Establishment now sees submarines as essential. A submarine force would be a game changer, finally giving the Philippines a credible deterrent. It would strengthen diplomacy and send a clear message. The era of being pushed around is over. The nation needs this capability now. The balance of power can shift if the Philippines acts. The time for undersea deterrence has come. The future of Philippine sovereignty may depend on it. Italy's offer of the U212 near-future submarine is generating excitement. The U212 NFS is among the world's most advanced and quietest conventional submarines. Built by Fincantieri, it's designed for shallow, complex coastal waters, perfect for the Philippines. Its air-independent propulsion lets it stay submerged for weeks, avoiding detection. Most diesel subs must surface often. The U212 NFS remains hidden. It's packed with advanced sensors and a powerful combat management system. Armed with heavyweight torpedoes and missiles, it can strike surface ships and submarines. For the Philippine Navy, this is transformative. It can patrol undetected, gather intelligence, and shadow hostile ships. If needed, it poses a credible threat to any aggressor. The U212 NFS is more than a defensive tool. It's a powerful deterrent. It would give the Philippines the ability to create risk and uncertainty for any adversary. This is the kind of edge the nation needs. Italy's proposal is more than just selling submarines. It's a strategic partnership. Building a submarine force requires training, maintenance, and industrial support. Italy offers to train Filipino submariners at its world-class center, with hands-on instruction from experienced crews. This ensures the Philippine Navy can operate these advanced subs from day one. The deal includes technology transfer and local industrial development. Fincantieri proposes building a naval base and maintenance facility in the Philippines, likely at Subic Bay. This would create skilled jobs and train local engineers and technicians. The plan is for future submarines to be built in the Philippines, boosting the shipbuilding industry. This is not just a sale, it's an investment in the nation's future. The partnership would make the Philippines more self-reliant and capable. It's a leap forward for national defense and industry. Italy's offer is about building capacity, not just buying hardware. It's a vision for a stronger, more independent Philippines. The Philippines has options. France, South Korea, and Spain all offer advanced submarines. France's Scorpion, South Korea's KSS-3, and Spain's S-80 are all strong contenders. But the Italian U212 NFS stands out. Its air-independent propulsion is world-class, giving it unmatched stealth and endurance. The design is an evolution of the renowned German Type 212A. Italy's offer includes comprehensive training, technology transfer, and local construction. Building submarines and a naval base in the Philippines aligns with national goals for self-reliance. The partnership would create jobs and develop local expertise. Italy is a strong supporter of international law and freedom of navigation. A partnership with Italy strengthens ties with NATO and the EU. This deal is about more than submarines. It's about alliances and national development. The Italian offer is a chance to build a strategic bond and secure the nation's future. The West Philippine Sea's tension has long cast a shadow over the nation, but a new chapter is possible. Acquiring a modern submarine force like the U212 NFS is more than a military upgrade. It's hope. A silent guardian beneath the waves would restore security and confidence. Fishermen could return to their grounds, and patrols would have powerful backing. Submarines introduce risk for any aggressor, making them think twice. Securing the sea means securing food, energy, and investment. Local shipbuilding and technology transfer would create jobs and spark growth. This is an investment in a self-reliant, prosperous future. Ultimately, it's about sovereignty and the right to defend the nation's destiny. A submarine force sends a quiet but firm message. The Philippines will protect its home. The future can be safer, more secure, and truly sovereign.